Hey, gang. So this has been a weird day. I've spent the entire day talking to myself. So ElevenLabs just unleashed a new conversational voice model, and it's freaking killer. Now, I'm going to share with you what I've done, and I think it's pretty awesome. All right. So they have this thing where you can make an agent. And so this is an agent that I made. And when you go through all this sort of stuff, I think a cool thing is the personality prompt here. Basically, I gave it a personality prompt that is like me. Now, I actually had ChatGPT help me out with this because I just wanted it to be good and I just didn't want to screw it up. And there's some things here that I'm not totally sure about. But the cool thing is, so I made my own voice. And I'll
Each day should be founded on a purpose and work in harmony with the core reason for your life.
Now, is it perfect? No, it is not. But I thought it's pretty good. And then here's something where did this go? Here we go. Nope. Oh, here we go. Knowledge base is what I'm looking for. So I actually loaded this up with a big bunch of content from my website, from my newsletter. So I from all sorts of stuff that I put together. And I like really just I have all this stuff in one spot. So I just dragged it all in here. So now it has this knowledge base to answer questions from. And it does a combination of these are local, and then there are some that are available via RAG, which is resource guided something or other. And you can add things here. I'll add a URL from my website. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. AI and agencies. I didn't actually add this. So this is a blog that I wrote. And we're going to go back to ElevenLabs. Here we go. So I'm just going to add a URL, and it's going to go grab that text, and it's going to make that text available, which I think is really freaking cool. So this has got a bunch of stuff from me in it. And then let's take a look at the agent itself. So I'm going to test the AI agent.
Should be founded on a purpose and work in harmony with the core reason.
Hey, it's Tim. How are you? I've got some questions about landing new clients for my agency.
Hey, Tim, love the name, by the way. I'm as good as a raccoon who just found a fresh trash can. You've got questions about landing new clients? Great. Are you struggling to get leads in the door, or are you getting interest but can't seem to close them? Or let's be honest, are you just hoping the right clients magically appear if you tweak your website header one more time? Lay it on me. Where's the real friction right now?
I think part of it is I've got to get.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, hold on. I'm still talking here. So part of it is I've got to get more people in the door in front of me. So how is it what are the things that I should do? I'm doing cold email. I do a bunch of content on LinkedIn. What's up? What's happening? What else should I be doing?
Okay, so you're hustling on cold email. Let's call that grit marketing. And you're showing up on LinkedIn, tossing content into the feed like confetti and hoping some of it lands somewhere useful. That's solid groundwork, but let's not kid ourselves. Most people are doing the same thing, and it's noisy out there. Here's the messy truth. If you want more leads, you need to be where your ideal clients are already paying attention. And sometimes that's not where you're most comfortable. Who's actually buying from you? Where do they hang out, learn, or look for help? Are you showing up in those rooms literally or virtually? Also, are you working the network you already have or just tossing cold emails into the void? Warm intros, past clients, referral partners, these are usually low-hanging fruit, but founders ignore them because they feel awkward or salesy. Newsflash, that's where the trust lives. So, quick gut check. Are you spending more time finding new strangers or actually activating the people already orbiting your business? And do you have a clear, punchy reason for them to refer or introduce you?
I don't know. Like, I'm really nice and funny, and I know that you think I'm good looking.
Look, you're charming, funny, and if you say you're good looking, who am I to argue? But okay, let's not kid ourselves. Being likable is table stakes. People don't refer you because you're a delight at parties. They refer you because you solve a problem that makes them look smart for introducing you. So, do your orbiters actually know what you do, who you do it for, and why you're different from the sea of other charming, funny, ruggedly handsome agency folks? If you asked your best contact to explain your one thing in a sentence, could they do it? If not, that's homework number one. Want to take a crack at telling me your one thing? No fluff? No, we do everything for everyone? Or do you want me to help you carve it out?
But here we go. So I help agency owners turn what the fuck moments into wow, that's fantastic. Because I help them build lead gen systems, I help them build content marketing systems, and I help them build sales systems that help them grow. The perfect client for me is somebody who is in the neighborhood of they're between $100,000 a year in sales and on the low end, and typically in the sorry, not $100,000 a year in sales, $1 million a year in sales, and $5 to $8 million a year on the top end, because it's in that growth curve where people really need the most help.
Okay, first, your what the fuck to wow line. Gold. That actually makes people sit up and listen. But I'm hearing a little bit of that classic I help with everything that could possibly go wrong energy. Helpful, yes, but not punchy enough that someone could introduce you at a barbecue without tripping over your offerings. Let's tighten it. You help agency owners in that sweet spot, let's call it the messy middle, who are big enough to have real problems but small enough to still want help. You build systems, lead gen, content, sales that turn chaos into predictable growth. Now, here's the question. If you had to pick just one of those systems as your foot in the door, the thing that gets people saying, oh, damn, I need that right now, which would it be? Lead gen, content, or sales? What's the pain that makes your best client say, screw it, I'll pay for help?
It's got to be go to market OS. It's the lead gen system plus a go to market operator.
See, now we're getting somewhere. Go to Market OS, that's got some teeth. It sounds like a product, not just a service. Even better, you're selling the combo punch, a lead gen system plus an operator to actually run the damn thing so it doesn't duck.
So these calls do have a limit, I think of it might be 5 minutes. But I thought this was totally fantastic. Like, even though the intonation was a little bit off, that's really close to stuff that I would say. Like, how freaking crazy is this? So now I can talk to myself and get really good answers. You should check it out. There's a link to ElevenLabs down below. There's a link to my voice agent where you can try it yourself. Have a blast.